I sent her the interview, but I ain't talked to her.
Oh, so she don't.
Oh shit! Hey, Rollins, your birthday.
You know, I be trying to fill it up, so I just added them two. I thought they was worthy.
Freaky Luan. Amanda is here. Hey, Smoke. Ho. It's time to get
They too
down.
loud, bro. They too loud. We gotta turn our shit up.
Can we get to it? Yeah. Deuce, you ready? I'm trying to get right to it. Trying to see that action. Whole lot of action. Lori is in.
That's I was like, damn, I ain't even got no coffee. What I really wanted to do is order 50 of them and book sign it. They come out and sign it. They can meet me and they can meet the ladies.
That's why
They can sign
I
it.
said,
Motherfucking
and I was like, I don't know.
I can, but it's going for me to get it. It's going to be about 2 weeks. I wouldn't get it till I get it. But I
Told you you can thank it later, fellas. Move on, baby. Ladies to the floor right now. I'm ready. Turn this motherfucker right up. Baby V, Nicola. Birthday shit. Good job. Double O in the building too. Keep it right there, Smoke. Self-wood. My V800s, they stop low. That's what we're talking about right there, Damon. You know Trinidad. Third world, let's rock.
It ain't that spring.
B-Street, let's go.
That's 2-2. That's the red. That on red. Yeah, that's 2-2. That girl that y'all got on the floor right there, the little board, the girl cut out, that's her.
Hey, freaky time, let's do it.
Yeah.
I might need a few extra minutes. Southern man. Hey, Mom, you know we gotta do it. Might need a few extra minutes tonight, y'all. And T-Stream,
All right.
21st, and 4th Stream.
Then we go to a series. We might be able to bring it back to the
Let's
way
take a
sometime.
ride, yo. I say riding in a motherfucking road.
He wanted to John Wick. Feeling into the end.
Hey, Ashley, I know you came to party with me. Train down, baby. Southside honeys is here. 501. We gon' really take a ride, y'all. Let's take a motherfucking ride. Let's take a ride, y'all. I say riding in a motherfucking road. Niggas
when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. You know we gon' make it rock. Because I am a queen.
Welcome, party people.
Wait. It's been like 2 weeks. Wait.
Don't get it in, baby.
Hola, como está y tú bien? I missed y'all so much. So long. It felt like 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like 5 years. It felt like 5 years. What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Everything.
Everything and nothing at the same time. I'm pretty sure y'all heard me on the phone earlier, but see, that's the stuff that be happening. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It wasn't like it was anything big. You know what I'm saying? Talking weekend plans and whatnot. So don't even trip.
I'm excited. I'm just super duper excited because I got mine. Do you got yours? Wait. Do you have yours? Because my mom, she loved it. She was like, yeah. Look at y'all on the front. I was like, yeah, we on the front. Yeah, we on the front.
We are on the front. That's
so A-Joy stayed on her thing. And I mean, all of them are amazing that she does. But this one is amazing. Happy birthday to me. This is officially my first birthday gift, I feel like. Y'all can't call her that. Call her that. That's what I call her. That's my angel. Because ever since I met her, it's just been a joy. Always been a joy. Yes. But I'm excited about having Nugent on our podcast. I mean, I know he's been on everybody's stuff. We know. But he wasn't up here with the queens.
Right here.
You know, darling. Yeah. Because we turn British sometimes too.
Sometimes. Yes,
we do.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, mate. You know. And we're gonna apologize for the neighbors. Hey, y'all, guess what? Now, everybody that been here, y'all know, we never had no neighbors. We never had people on the... Man, it's a loudmouth lady over there talking about, they picked your hair. I'm like, who is it?
Talking about spades, partners, and all that. I'm like, hold on.
So they must have just rented this place over here.
Yeah.
And now we got issues. So y'all here in competition now. We're going to need some background music.
Listen, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna go ahead. You already know what I got going on.
I'm about to go boop. But it's all good. Everybody gotta get it in. Everybody gotta do what they do. What's the name of the movie that they're watching in the lounge?
4 years, 8 months.
Okay, that's the one.
That's part one.
It.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks good.
Okay.
Right.
Like my type of. Just look at a few scenes. I'm like, look like some. Going on. Let me go ahead and check that joint out ASAP.
Okay.
I love me a good Tubi movie. Stop playing. I really do.
And I'm a junkie. I think I'm a Tubi junkie. Yeah. I try everything.
Yeah.
I don't care what the name of the movie is. It's like, I said, I'm gonna give it a try. But it's just one black dude. He in everything.
It's probably the same one I'm thinking about. Curly hair, brown skin. He was on Dirty D.
Or the bald head guy.
He was on Dirty
It's
D.
a couple of them.
No Strings. He in a lot. He
It's
hot
a
right
couple.
now.
Like but his name. But I found his Facebook. But actually, I think he makes up stuff. Like I think he is a writer or something. He's the creator of something. I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of his name.
Interesting. But yes, I like to watch Tubi because I like to see what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood, you always gonna get the mainstream. You always gonna get the same people. You always gonna get the same directors, producers. But Tubi gives everybody an opportunity to show their talents. You know what I'm saying? And show what y'all got going on.
Tubi is the independent filmmaker's the best friend. It is. Because you don't necessarily have to have a big budget. You don't necessarily have to have the best cinematography, but they'll show you your stuff to an audience that can start appreciating what you do.
Most definitely.
That's most definitely. I noticed that as well because some movies that I really, really was liking, the sound wasn't good. So I found myself having to keep my remote control in my hand, and I have to turn it up, and then I have to turn it down, then I have to turn it up, then I have to turn it down. So that's why I said, do they even give them feedback? Do they even say anything? I wish they did because I would have made my comment and said, love the movie, but had to keep going up and down, so y'all levels wasn't, where they should have been.
And Tubi done changed. Yeah. Like they not accepting that kind of stuff no more.
No, they don't. So
at
first, no, I think Tubi was just like, but people don't know this. Tubi's on my Fox. Fox owns Tubi. Yes, Fox owns Tubi. So just the same way Fox built their network off Living Color and everybody, all the other black shows, they did the same thing with Tubi. Because in the beginning, they took all independent movies from whoever, and they gave you a place to show it. So, but now the standards are way, way different than it was.
Right.
Because even my movie, when I submitted it, it had come back because the sound level, like she said, the sound levels were even, but one sided. They fixed before they approved for it to go up. So even though my movie is good, but I wouldn't put it on the level of the Hollywood big budget. But they do have a standard now. But but now if you look at some of the cinematography of the movie that's on Tubi, because every time I watch anything, I'm like, I look at the angle, I look at everything else.
Right.
That was the only thing. But other than that, I mean, acting is acting. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people, you can tell they're not acting. That's just who they are.
Exactly.
So I mean, exactly. It's like I'm honestly enjoying. I love it, y'all. I really love it, and kudos to you guys. I'm excited because Thursday is the red carpet for everything. Y'all you constantly was being consistency pays off. You get what I'm saying? And I've been watching you, and I'm like, wow. I said, Angela is really doing it. I mean, I know we spoke and you said some things, but it's like you went in full throttle mode, baby.
God. That's God bringing him to make it go full throttle.
I love this. This is good. So, what was your biggest challenge in actually producing the new one that everybody's about to see?
Well, really no challenges. Because once I set my mind on something, it's gonna get done, and he doubled it. So I can't think of nothing.
No, I can tell you. Keeping because some people at the last minute dropped out. And then some parts we had understudies for, some parts we didn't. Some people really was locked in.
But it wasn't a challenge for me because I always keep plan B.
Yeah,
So if you drop, I got somebody to put right in that space. So
y'all
got a challenge for me.
That's her.
No, so
But she gonna tell you that, but you should always do her.
Because I've been through that with the setup and my other projects. And that's what make me like I don't want to be bothered with it when people do that kind of stuff. But all of these actors are getting paid, so y'all don't have no reason not to show up. But I keep a plan B.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, so my wife had to step in. The day her and Smokey. My wife learned the line on the
same day
on the way to the shoot.
Yes, and not killed it.
And
Vonda knocked it out.
And the thing about Smokey, luckily you can't see his phone, but his lines are on the phone right there in the scene. He reading while he's doing his thing.
And I had him as the plan B for the lawyer.
Yeah.
But the lawyer came through like he was supposed to, but then somebody, all right, Smokey, come on, you up.
Okay.
And he came
the night before I sent them the script. Yeah. The night before. He showed up with him and all his kids, like about 5-6 kids.
His crew.
Yeah, all the kids, everybody.
His supporters.
Yeah, so
had the whole crew with him.
Yeah, so
I know that's right, but that's cool though. That's dope. That's dope that he was able to come and bring them through to see what he had going on, to see to see his like work and all of that stuff. That's pretty bomb.
So experience being on the set, and they've been on quite a few. I hope it influenced them in some
kind of way.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Because being on the set with Mitch is what made me want to do this period.
Really?
And that was in 2015 when I won his short story contest. So once you get on set, and I told him before we got started, once you get on set and see how it go, you're gonna get addicted. You're gonna love it.
Well, I'm addicted to whatever. I'm a businessman.
Right.
So then me, I love the process of building something and seeing when it grows into. That's what I like to do.
Having a vision and bringing it to life.
Yeah,
that's the best feeling ever.
Exactly.
And then the thing when it comes to the movies, your imagination can take you wherever you want.
Very much so.
And everybody asks me, well, are the stories about real people? No, it's not. Now, all the names in the movie are people that are in that we know that no longer here. Like the lawyer, my lawyer is named after my aunt. The judge was named after my mother. Yes.
Trina Boo used her mom's
name. Used her mother's name. My wife played her mother's name.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the names are people that we actually know, but the story is not. It's totally fiction. It's not real. Yeah. But the movie Nugent is named after a real person. I use his name because it sounds more cool than the name of the movie MICK. So.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Because I definitely was about to ask where the name came from.
No, it's named after a real guy. Real guy's name is Anthony Nugent, a friend of mine. So, but I named the movie after him because I like the name. It fit. But it's not about him. No.
Okay. And when so you said you started like in 2015. You said. So when did you start?
So everything happened for me. I say it's organic. I happen to fall into.
Okay.
So the lead character from 4 years 8 months is Dominic Grant. Me and him met like 30-something years ago. We've been friends all the time. So I went to vacation. I was on vacation in Miami, and I was looking at my Instagram, and then he was in a movie. I played Love Unhinged that was on tour. So I see that, so I called him. I was like, "When did you start acting? I've known you for 30 years. You ain't never been acting." So he said he had with somebody else to an audition. They asked him to try to audition. He got the part, and then he was going to Atlanta, making movies for another company. So he said, "Man, I got a movie coming out on Tubi." Didn't know what Tubi was. Now this was about 3 years ago. So I said, "Okay." The movie came out. I watched it. So I sat him out in my family room and said, I can write a movie better than that. So the next day I called and I said, listen, I got a friend of mine that's going to Atlanta making movies. He said that if we make a movie, he can get on two. He got a plug, put us on two.
Mhm.
I said, so I need you to help me write the script. And from there, she introduced me to Mitch. No, first another guy, I ain't gonna say he was, but that didn't work out. So then she introduced me to Mitch. So Mitch explained the process. So me and Mitch clicked.
Okay.
So Mitch said, look, get y'all script together, send it to me, and then we'll go from there. So me and Angela started the script in one direction, and it went a whole different way. And then once we finished it, we sent it to Mitch. Mitch sent it back.
Because it was too short.
With that, it was too short.
Made it longer, then sent it back because it was in the old format and he wanted it in the new format, which is Celtics that I do not like and I still don't like.
But the other thing too was, remember he said the characters wasn't really developed enough.
The second one that was sent, the first one.
So it took three different versions. Three different versions before Mitch said, okay, I can work with this. Be good. And then everything else was, and Angela did the casting for the movie. I did the scouting for the location. So that's how it went. She did the cast, I did the location. And
Teamwork
makes the dream work.
Yeah,
That's what I always say.
fell in place.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I like that. And she said she just got addicted as soon as she got on set and seen what was going
I
on.
loved it. I loved everything about it. And I ain't stopped since then.
I like the process, but for me, it's more the journey. I like to watch because my vision for the whole Cyborg film is for it to grow into its own studio and its own other projects, because there's no place here in this area that there's a full-fledged movie studio.
Right. But that's true. That's true.
There's not.
That is true.
There's another guy, he has a complete AI studio. He makes all his movies there. We talk sound stages and all that, sets and all that. There is nowhere. No, there's not.
Yeah. I mean, I listen, I'm always one that's like, I'm behind you. Go ahead. I think you should.
Yeah, so
do it.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Long time ago.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like that would be super dope because it's a lot of talented people in the city, period. But to be on that status is excellent. Like definitely excellent. Like I think that'll be super dope. I'll be supportive for sure. For sure. Most definitely. Because from what I'm seeing over there on the TV in the front, that's like I said.
You gotta see Gucci.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Is better.
Part two is
And
better.
my girl Spice plays the bailiff.
Favorite food.
It's a little pop, but it's
Listen. Small, big, smaller don't even matter. Your face is
And
there, and that's what matters. That's just on period. So I
I was just so glad. I was just excited because when Angela said you can do it,
because you can.
so she didn't give me a chance. She didn't give me a chance to say no. Spice look, you know, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
So
she did.
but you know, it's just an awesome thing to me. You get what I'm saying? Just the local movies and things like that. Because from me being in court out there, somebody else asked me to be in a movie, and then, but it don't align. So as of now, I'm no longer part of their thing. Meaning they have to start shooting all over again because I was the lead. If you're not aligned, I'm a firm believer. I don't care who you are, woman, man, whatever. If you are not aligned in my universe, it ain't gonna work.
Nope.
Because one thing about me, and all y'all know about me, if I'm a part of something, I'm gonna blow it up.
Exactly.
I'm gonna promote it every day.
And you know,
I'm a walking promo. If I do this, and check this out, and check this out. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm not aligned with you, or I feel like you You just using me for something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put myself away.
All the way.
But see,
I'm gonna fall so far back.
this is how it happens. So you can't have anybody that's not on the same plane is not gonna work. That's
Right.
what everybody has to be on the same board. Like I tell everybody, this is not my project, not the project, it's our project. Everybody that was in that, everybody that, well, he was an extra, whatever he was, no, I couldn't play all the parts. I'm not Eddie Murphy, I'm not in the clubs. So I'm not playing every role. So it's everybody's project. So everybody that's in the project supposed to take the same stand. If you don't have that mindset when you came into the project that everybody or that we all together, because there's no one mastermind. There never is.
Right.
The mastermind is a conglomerate of people that come together with the same goal and the same intention. If you got one person that's not into that has an eye, or I feel like this, I feel like that, then you shouldn't be in it.
Exactly.
Because there's never one time that I've told anybody, this is mine, no, I don't do it.
Right.
This was our project. Everybody that's in it, because everybody contributed to it. Everybody made the project what it is. Yeah, so that's how everybody look at it. Anybody that doesn't look at it that way, I have a problem with it. I really do. I do. Because I don't understand how you can be in a project
And not promote.
You don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you all the time.
Yes,
I be like,
everybody.
you see her, she promotes.
Yeah, everybody
She
that
promotes. How can you be in there and
I
not?
got it put in the newsletter. I'm not playing about
But you
what I do.
supposed to.
But you'll be surprised how many cast members do not promote that they are in the film.
it's like that.
Like, why not? Okay.
But that should lead you to I know who to use
Oh,
next
you know
time.
I'm a killer.
Right.
They gonna get you
So
out the whole movie.
I look at everything. So let me say this. I say it when I need to say it. So I'm like this. Then I'm not an indirect person. I directly tell people. So if I feel a certain way, I'm gonna directly tell you.
Right.
I'm not gonna indirectly.
Right.
I'm not gonna round about it. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I'm gonna tell you about it. Specifically.
Exactly.
Yeah, because but the thing is this. There's never been a time where I excluded somebody or didn't make nobody feel like this was everybody's project. Even in the group chat, I never say, well, my movie, or I say our, because it is.
Right.
It's everybody that was in it. And like I said, when it comes to the cast and who used it, I appreciate everybody that showed up, that did their role, no matter what it was. I never made it your role see any less than anybody else. If you happen to be an extra, that was because that's all we needed at the time. It wasn't a slight same way. That's all you can do. Because I'm quite sure of some of the people that was extra could have done other things, but there was only certain number of people in the cast, and this cast had 38 or 39 speaking.
Wow.
No, 39.
39.
30 or 39 people that had speaking roles in the movie. Even yours was a speaking role. You were the villain. I got my niece was in the movie. My nephew was in the movie. My wife was in the movie. My cousins are in the movie.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Everybody.
I'm excited because also I couldn't fit the pants. I had to go through.
Yeah.
My donkey wasn't going.
I'm not with you. Not
I
you.
was like, oh. They was like, but I was like, this donkey ain't going. So that goes to the ball. Oh my God.
And we worked it out.
Yes.
It was fun. Like, even though I had to, it is part of the making.
Yeah,
You
so-
get what I'm saying?
And we
So
appreciate it.
I loved it. It was fun. You
That's
know?
what I like. I like the whole process. The process of it. Then I'm tell you what's funny. When we did the first movie, me and her and the both was like two kids in the candy at a toy store. We was like,
Yeah, that's my second year.
it was like we wasn't even really like paying attention to the picture. Like, y'all gotta watch the monitor and let me know if we gotta see something that you
I'm
know.
standing there watching everything he doing, the angle, the light.
I was like this. But the second, but this time, oh no, I yelled cut. So I was like, we're gonna be doing this. So it was a lot different from the first one to the second. Because I learned a lot. Like I said, Mitch is a good mentor. So Mitch showed me how stuff's supposed to be, as far as angles, what we like, and all that kind of thing. Yeah, so like I said, Mitch is a good mentor. But the second one, if you look at some of the clips I put up, I told the actors where I wanted to be placed at, what I wanted from, how I wanted the scene to be. Because in my mind, I know how I see it. So I wanted to be play out from the way I see it in my mind. I want everybody to see it the way I see it. If I can get it conveyed. Sometimes it didn't work out, but that's what I want.
I'm sorry, it was amazing. That little bit of time I spent, it was amazing. I came to. I came.
Read.
Yeah, I came to the that one too. I mean, it was really. It just felt good. You know what I'm saying? And it's basically what you said for me. I'm anxious to see what it's gonna look like all put together. I'm excited to be able to see it, even though I know I'm not in none of those other scenes. I just want to see because I know so many people in the movie. I was like, oh, and it's
I had to tell him like you've been in go-go what 30-something years.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to award Sunday.
So the thing is, once you see that, I don't know. Some people didn't get the whole script. Some people got just their part of the script, so they don't know the rest of the movie. And then me and Angela rewrote like half the movie because
a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, because Keisha dropped out. Some other people we had to rewrite. So some people's script is not exactly what the movie turned out to be. The only one that got the complete script was B, Angie, and Mitch. As far as the changes that was done.
So it's amazing.
Yeah, so some
It's
people,
gonna be
nobody
look good.
Nobody's seen it besides me, Angie, and Mitch, and the guy that edited the movie. Nobody else has seen it. Now I show people little parts that they were in, but nobody has seen the movie in its entirety since it's been edited, colored, cut, and all of that.
And it looked better than part one.
Yes.
And it's gonna be better than part one.
Well, I want to be in some more. Shoot.
I'm excited.
But I got the bug now.
I'm excited.
I think I got to do more.
The villain will be back. Because there's another point.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Don't hit the best old rise I ever heard. Stop playing with me. That's my dog. That's my. Stop playing with me. You gonna put you in content. You gonna put you in content. Stop playing.
I'm gonna need you to quiet down. Hey, yo, look. What's it?
Yeah.
But that's not doing that. I'm just doing that. I got to be mean to you.
She called and screamed. They gave him light, screamed hard, and she like, "Look, man, you have to leave the courtroom."
Funny.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was the whole me being in it just that one day. It felt right. It felt fun.
That is too.
And she's serious on the set. It ain't no
but you
I
have to be.
love that. That's what I'm saying.
But you have to
It
be.
wasn't all like, you know how we be all Hudson Jones out.
Yeah, but no,
It was so professional. So no, I'm gonna need you. No, I'm gonna need you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So it's like to watch her work was this is her baby.
Definitely. You
You know?
have to be, and you know she's serious when she's doing that. It's not a game. I want a Morris Day of what do you say in Purple Rain? I want asses wiggling. I want perfection. Like I want perfection. I'm not about to sit up here and put no BS out there. I want my stuff to look good. No, we about to be serious, and that's how you gotta be. People gotta respect you for that. They need to.
I want you to say I like being on set with her. I like working with her, but
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah, but you have to be. You definitely have to be.
A bunch of games and playing.
Exactly.
And,
And that way people take you serious.
Let's get the job.
Yeah, and people take you seriously. You know what I mean?
The set is fun, especially when the bloopers happen or unexpected stuff happens. It just doesn't happen. People mess their lines up. And the funny thing is, the very first day of shooting, first scene, my scene, I drew a blank. I didn't know.
It's the one take one, but then it's the one take, but
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, so Mitch was like, you gonna get I'm saying in my mind, I'm like, blank.
yeah.
I could not remember. But it happens everybody, it's just like, the camera get on you, you just like,
Oh man.
Yeah, it just
So
happened.
initially, I was supposed to be the lawyer. Y'all played that. She killed it.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done that like she did.
no.
I'm too fucking country. It wouldn't have came out like that. So y'all killed it. When y'all said her and David, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Courtroom scene.
Yeah.
Y'all did a very good job. I mean, I don't know about all the other scenes or nothing like that, but I'm just excited about seeing it all come together.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
On that big screen.
I'm excited too.
yeah.
What time
I'll be lit.
Come
But
I
on,
will
we
be
let-
there.
I'ma tell
I
you
will
this.
be there.
I'ma
I
tell you
will make
this,
sure I'm there.
when you see yourself on the screen, it's totally different. Because when I did the first movie, so when you give it to the theater, they format it for the theater, and then you get they call you in to make sure there's no kinks. So I was sitting there, I was like, wow. Like,
Damn, I ain't got to see that.
yeah, I was like, wow. Then when it came on, then we had premiere for 48 months. I was a little nervous because I was sitting there saying, somebody stand up, walk out, say, man, this is bullshit. I'm gonna be crushed.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say this because what I didn't understand was a friend of mine told me. She says, whatever you do, whether you're a singer, you're a painter, or you make whatever, it's art. And then once you give it to the public, it's theirs, no longer yours.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's theirs to interpret however they choose.
How they choose.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to have thick skin because he said there's a bunch of different scenes. I'm quite sure the movie you went to see, you said it was some crap.
Yeah.
So he said, yeah. So you gotta get ready for that. So I was sitting there like, nobody get up and leave. So
No.
must be all right.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you always know. At least I say this to myself personally. I'm my worst critic.
Yeah, everybody.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Mhm.
even though you going even though you, man, boy, I that for me is on my personal nerves. That's just a personal nerve for me. It's like,
Sign.
okay, I'm a Scorpio. So I'm like November. So I'm very much so one that when I put my all into it, like I am a perfectionist. I want it to
She's
go
our neutralizer.
the way that it's
When it's
supposed to go.
problems, yeah.
Problem wise, yes,
controls
I
the
can
room.
I can help solve a problem. When it comes to like project stuff like that, stuff that I know, like when I was selling my stuff. Oh, you want some? No, I don't want no help. I don't want no help. Why not? I like to do it by myself because I'm gonna be for real. I don't want you to feel some type of way when I say stuff a certain type of way. I'll be like, nah, I don't like that. It need to be this way. I don't. It's not that I don't want your suggestion. It's just that I know this is my brand. This is my product. This is me. So I want it to look this way.
I want it to look.
You know what I'm saying? And if I put your twist in it, then it's your way. And that's not, no, it's mine.
That's how I feel about my magazine.
Yeah.
It's mine. Mine.
No. Let me say. So when it comes to the collaboration part, man, I had the collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. But when it comes to the set, not so good. No. No, I'm gonna tell you because I'm like this. Because my mind works like this. I'm always constantly thinking of how to improve, make something better.
Mm-hmm.
So on the set, I'll change the scene in a minute if I want to add something that I want. And all horrible things, that's not in the script. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it ain't in the script. If it's the story.
It does.
Is it? But with her,
It ain't her.
no, with her, it's not in the script. That's not the script we wrote. She don't like the change while we doing it. She wanted to stay exactly.
And that's her side. Now listen to my side.
But that's not.
The script is the script. You the filmmaker, right? You Mitch. Now you asking me, all right, what scene are we on? What we doing? I can't tell you what scene we on, what we doing, because he done changed the scene. Okay? So that is what pissed me off. But he don't seem to understand that, so we gonna skip that stuff. We ain't gonna never agree on that.
That's what I mean. So, but like I said, when we collaborate, when we writing this stuff, that's personal. It's just that set wise, we don't always agree.
I can understand.
Yeah,
I can understand.
It's
that.
like
It happens like
So
that.
Ashley, what scene we on? What we on? You can't tell me. Because she done changed the whole shit up. So you can't tell me what we doing.
Oh my God.
exactly.
Harry said the example is.
So man, the first movie we didn't have too much of that, but the second movie it was a lot of that. It was a lot.
Y'all was bumping head.
Yeah, because like I said, she doesn't like to change the scene in bed street. I do.
Now, if we filming it and we know how it go, I don't care. But if somebody else is filming and he gotta edit it gotta be what he got. Because everybody ain't smart. Everybody don't know, okay, well, we did this or we did that. Well, where's it? I just like shit to go how it's supposed to go. And when it don't, it's a problem.
Yeah, well,
and I love that about
I
her.
mean,
It's such a.
You need.
I love it. Yeah.
so I'm like, I like I have a guy, but it's not necessarily etched in stone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's always a gray area.
Okay.
That's what I look at. There's always a gray area. So,
And we just don't like gray hair.
She's like.
I'm strong on it. Ain't no gray hair. That's me. I'm quick to tell you, ain't no gray hair.
there's always a gray area. But I'm saying right now, especially when you're doing storytelling, because at the time we write stuff might not come to you. Then you be like, oh, damn, this will work. So that's me. I'm gonna say, okay, this we gonna switch this part right here. Now I would say this. It did make editing the movie for the editor a little confusing.
It's hell.
Yeah, because only because of this. Only because
The scenes wasn't in line and they wasn't right. This one was here, this one was there, that one was there, that one was there. It was all around.
but it got fixed. In the end, I fixed it.
Yes, he did.
I fixed it.
And he did.
Yes,
Yes, he
and-
did.
and-
He sat there for hours. Hours fixing it.
Like I say, up table.
And he got it done.
What people don't understand is that the writing the script, filming all that is nowhere near how hard it is technically to edit the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very, very hard. I found that out. So lining the scenes up, and then what people don't understand is that your audio and your video is separate. It's not together.
Okay.
And then you gotta learn how to properly sync the audio and video so that your movie doesn't look like old kung fu movie with the mouth and
And be missing.
It doesn't
And
match.
that was his first time seeing all of that. So
Yeah, so I didn't understand the process because the last time Mitch shot, filmed, and edited. This time Mitch just shot it. So some of the scenes I had edited myself, and I was like, "This is not easy to do. It's not. It's easy once you know how to do it, but the learning part of it is not very easy because you got to learn how to do. It's a lot to it, and then the coloring part of it. That's really, really hard because you could have some back blue make it look pink.
Dang. So
Exactly.
y'all
If you
gotta get
so it's the movie. I learned a whole new respect for that part of the movie. Of the movie. Because like I said, I'm telling you, script writing, that's not so hard.
right.
Because the storyboard gets done, and then you just fill in the dialogue and
Right.
work the story. Then all you gotta do is when me and Angela does the script, she mainly writes the female part,
Right.
and I write the male parts. So that's easy for me to do. I know how the dude gonna talk. So that part is not that hard. Then actually shooting the movie, that's really not that hard either. Once you have everything lined up, like me, the location, the actors,
Right.
and everybody's on point. So that part of it, the end part of it, the editing, that part is very, very tedious because it took Me and Angela missed it, but me and Mitch did the first edit of the first movie together. 2 days. Then the last day, me, him, and Angela sat there for 12 straight hours. 12 hours.
Man,
Come on.
Then this movie, because it was so out of order, me and the editor did, I think, 5 or 6 different sessions. Because at first we had to line the movie completely up and get all of the bad stuff out. That happened first. Once we did all that, then you got to go back and you got to add what's called your B-rolls, your in-between stuff. All of that got to get done. Then the soundtrack. And then you got to pick the music and put it exactly where you want it. Cut it here, move this. Then you do that. Then you go. Then he says the editor's cut. Then me and Angela got to watch the whole movie from the director's cut and say, this needs to be moved here. This is off. That needs to be fixed.
Yep.
Exactly.
Then it goes back to the editor.
Dang, come on.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a process.
Then you sit
Months.
there, and then you go through every scene by scene,
Yep.
fix everything that you caught. Then it gets colored. Then you got to watch it again.
Yep.
Then you finally render. And once it's rendered,
And it's ready.
you can't change it. It is what it is. Once it gets final rendering, there's nothing you can do besides go back to the raw and start over. So that's why you got to make sure everything is the way you want it before you render it. Because once it's rendered, that's it.
Wow. That's a
It's
process.
a process. It's not like overnight or
No.
Got people you trying to say, well, we can make this movie
Yeah,
overnight.
no, you can't.
You
You
can't.
can't.
I mean, if you want quality, you can do it.
It can be
It
done.
can be done.
because this movie
Yeah.
had 73 scenes.
Yeah.
There's 73. It was 73 scenes, and I think we did 13, 14 different locations.
It was like,
It's a lot. So yeah. So the movie shot from the end of July all the way to October.
Mm-hmm. So how long is the movie? An hour?
Hour,
30 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's
That's
good.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's a perfect time. That's excellent. I can't wait to see it.
So
we
people
go.
are gonna want more.
So we
I'm
got
Because that's the want more mark. Because when I'm an hour in a movie, I'm invested.
so we got
So it's normally like 84 minutes
Yeah.
or like 55 more
keep
minutes.
coming back. Keep coming back.
what we can say.
About to start writing part 3.
So yeah, part 3 retribution. Like I said, storyboard for it. He's got a dialogue. But it's going to get turned into what's called a micromanage after the third installment. That's the plan.
I think that's a good plan.
I think it's a good plan
That's a
too.
good plan. So,
I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm really excited. It's about to be dope. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see
This
it.
has been amazing. I've been trying to, because you sent me the trailer. For
Yeah.
some reason, I'm having problems. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi. It's moving very
Yeah,
slow.
it's acting crazy
And
on
it's
my
not
laptop
letting
too.
me. I've been downloading it all this time. It's telling me 4 hours, then it say 1 hour, then it say 2 minutes.
I don't know, 2 minutes.
It's the Wi-Fi. So it has to be the Wi-Fi
It definitely
because
is.
it shouldn't take that long. Because how long is the trailer you sent me?
Like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes, 2 seconds.
It shouldn't
But
exactly. It shouldn't take that long.
But everybody, they can go to my Instagram page and make 5582 on Cyborg Films. The trailer is there. The tickets are available right now on Eventbrite. You can go to Eventbrite, get your ticket. I tell everybody, you're not going to be disappointed. It's a very good movie. Not just because I'm in it and because I wrote it, but from an entertaining standpoint, it's good. It's good entertainment.
My acting debut, I'm gonna have my eyes closed the whole
I
time.
can't. You can do it.
Oh,
You got
You
this.
can do it.
Well, I'm just excited you guys came on and just gave us all of that because that was a lot. It was good. I mean,
Yes.
so anybody that's out there watching, you get what I'm saying. You can do it. Don't stop.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying.
and
this
if
is
you don't
what
have a budget, YouTube is available.
Exactly.
YouTube is very available. That's what my first movie, the setup, is on YouTube, and I edited it in 3 days by myself. Now it's not color and sound and all that like Tubi. But if you go on YouTube and look at it, you'll see what I did.
But the thing is this, you have to believe in yourself. So
Yeah, that's step one.
that's it. And
That's step one.
I tell
Yeah,
her,
that's step one.
everybody asks me that. So I give you a little tidbit real fast that nobody doesn't know. So, 2017, I call it like my rebirth because 2017, January the 12th, 2017 was the day that I got released from prison after serving 28 years, 10,792 days.
Made it home from here.
10,792 days. 10 different prisons, 2 different states. So, and when I got out of prison, all I had was $50 in a blue net bag in the mail and my picture. From that point up until now, everything that I've done, people ask me, well, how do you do it? So I give you the very simple, long and short of it. Your will to succeed has to far exceed your desire to quit.
Right. Right.
That's all it is.
That's
That's all it
it.
takes.
Right.
Your will to succeed has to be greater than your desire to quit.
Most definitely.
Then if you believe that, the sky's the limit.
That's for sure. I'm digging
That's
that.
true because
I dig that.
Believe it and put the action behind it.
because I got out of prison, but they gave me one $50 bill. That was it. That was it. And from that $50 bill, I built everything that I have now.
Wow.
Oh, that's excellent, man. Hold on. Pause for the. Pause for and 2. Yes, that is for sure. That is for sure. That's excellent.
My
Yes.
thing is, I never stop.
And no, you shouldn't.
Well, I want to say I thank y'all so much for coming over. We do got other guests. We got to
Thank
get
you.
them in. But before you guys step away, shamelessly plug
Yes, for sure.
yourself. You go
I
first. and
am
shamelessly
Angela
plug.
Joy Clemens, Jack Magazine. Go follow me on Instagram. They are on the T.A.S.K ladies are on the cover of this month's edition. You can get it on Amazon. The link is in my bio. The movie premiere is this Thursday, June 11th. You can get those tickets at Cyborg Film on Instagram. Follow him on Cyborg Film and tap his link and get the tickets.
Yeah, so, MICAH, Nick Hill. I'm a businessman, entrepreneur, filmmaker. I'm all around, like I told, all around nice guy. So, like I said, you can catch Nugent. It premieres next Thursday on June 11th at the Greenbelt Cinema at 6 p.m. The tickets are available on Event right now. So, like I said, I'm a businessman. So there's Cyborg Films, there's Cyborg Trucking, Cyborg Apparel, and there's also Cyborg Fitness.
And go check out 4 Years, 8 Months on Tubi.
On
Make
Tubi
it your
right
go
now.
to sleep movie. Just put it on. Go to sleep. Put it on again. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Play.
Yes.
Play.
4 years, 8 months is on
Definitely.
Tubi right now. That's the first
Alright,
part of
then.
Cyborg Films.
Make sure y'all 4 years, 8 months. Y'all make sure y'all check. I'm telling y'all. I walked in on that joint and I was like, oh yeah, I need to watch this. Put this on my list. I'm excited. I'm pressed. I'm pressed. It's one of mine. It's something I really I'm pressed to watch.
I'm just excited for you, period.
Yes.
Because it's just been nothing but a positive. Figure out other colors.
What's up, MICAH? What's up,
Wait. Y'all can stay right there if y'all want to, because she can throw it there. She gonna sit right there.
This came from a prom. Prom sendo. Yes, it's hot up in here.
Then she gonna say that yes.
Yes,
Pull your mic.
thanks.
Yeah, pull your mic up.
Yes.
This has been nothing but excitement.
All that.
Excitement. That's all it is.
All that.
Now, next to the stage, we have, am I saying your name right? Tia Day. Okay. And she is something else, y'all. Let's give her a round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
When I say I checked your inside out, I watched your rehearsal Okay. I saw you. You know, I like the way you had the girls. You was like, hold on. I said, oh, she like me. She like how to control pain.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Yes, in control, like Janet.
Like, no, I'll take that.
Yes.
Control.
Well, welcome to T.A.S.K Podcast.
Very much so. Hold on.
You have this going on right now that you want everybody to absolutely know.
Well, there are a few things that are happening simultaneously. Of course, I'm a dynamic artist and entertainer overall. So that goes from my acting to my stage performance, and then I am working on a new project that I can finalize in the studio next week.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be going into production for mix and master. So shout out to Stage Recording and Media and my man Face Jamil, Jamil Face Johnson, dynamic engineer, producer. So really excited about that.
Yes.
Yes.
So, are you on any local radio stations? Are they playing your music? Like, is it anybody playing you right now?
So my music has been streaming on all platforms for years. Been a bit quiet for the past few years. 24 was a rough year for me. My mom passed away. My baby was graduating from high school, going into college. So, it's almost like picking the pieces up and just recalibrating and making sure that what I have or what I was working on, don't let that fall by the wayside. So I've been digging my heels in. Overall, I'm an entrepreneur. So it's all about multiple streams. So I do different things. Yeah.
And what are some of those things?
Well, I am into multi-level marketing. Some people are scared of that. They hear that and they want to run. But I am working with a dynamic company that's been around for 54 plus years. I'm working with a dynamic team. Mr. Marty Wynn, Isra Wynn, Darnell Self, Tracy Self, just that whole PPLSI team. With Team New Vision. So that has been great. And again, that's on the more of the entrepreneurial side of multi-level marketing. But for me, artist, entertainer, that's my life. I love to perform. I love to improv is something that I get great joy from. And I'm also a healthcare professional. So, yeah.
Okay. Give her a kiss. Okay. Yes. So, the band that you were in rehearsal with, are they hired musicians or is that your actual band that I saw?
So a lot of the musicians that I have been working with lately are hired musicians. And they believe in my project enough to ride the wave with me right now. Any musician that I've worked with in the city knows that Tia Day likes to pay, because it is, you gotta pay to play. Those musicians are believing in my project right now. So any band members that comes into the fold is going to be under the spotlight of Day 7. So Day 7 is what my band is. That's the name of my band. And Tia Day, I'm the artist. So it happened.
That's dope.
That's your question. I know you got some.
Well, I got some questions. Of course, the number one question: when did you get started, and when did you know this is something that, like, okay, this is Tia Day. This is what I want to do. This is me right here.
Wow. So the start, inception, I can recall very vividly being the entertainment for friends and family. My grandmother would call me out to the living room at about 5 years old and have me be the entertainment. I was always very ahead of my time. always had a very, very strong, powerful voice. Most times when people see me or they're told like, oh, she's an artist, they're like, oh, you sing? Oh, what do you say? You know, they don't look or regard me as being someone that has a voice. But when it really sank in is when I started doing the local talent shows. I grew up in the Eastland Gardens, Kenilworth area. And it was a lot of people who believed in me in that area. And they would always have me in talent shows. I was going to talent shows after talent shows. So I knew then that this is what I wanted to do. And then it moved into my teenage years, you know, getting my first manager, traveling up and down the East Coast, you know, being at the Jack the Rapper conventions, you know. It was a lot, you know. I had the opportunity, and sadly, I don't have any pictures, but I had the opportunity to meet Tupac, you know what I'm saying? To be like right in the presence of Tupac. I mean, Tupac was well known, but this was around that time when Dolores C. Tucker was trying to really like stop all of they like gangster rap and things like that. But you know, I've played with go-go legends, rest in peace, Lil Benny. Lil Benny took a shot on me. I played with the likes of James Funk. But I do want to, you know, like DC this is where I'm born and raised, right? But I'm not a go-go artist. I love go-go. He is my favorite band, the wickedest band alive, right? But I don't regard myself as a go-go artist. I do believe that it's a difference. You have go-go celebrities, go-go artists that really can hone in that. I would not be perfect for that stage. And the only reason why is because I'm more of a soul, R&B, rich, jazzy type of artist. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you can't take it to go-go stage, but, you know, like, Miss Casey from Black Alley, I mean, you know, I love her style. I love what she does for Black Alley, you know. But I know that T.A.S.K would not definitely like for go-go. So, yeah.
Well, so you say, I bet you I can make it go-go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm very good at what I do.
Yeah,
okay.
That would be a
very good.
That would be a bomb.
I'm a lead talker, and I take singers.
Okay.
And I elevate.
Okay.
I bet you I'm not seeing you. I said you got it in there.
I mean, I can do anything.
I watched you. So I mean, at the end of the day, and if you share the stage with Benny, honey, trust me.
Yeah.
Now y'all remember this day. When I say I'm gonna put her beside me.
It's
one
gonna
day.
be lit.
Or you gonna see me at your show, you gonna say, come here, Spice, and I'm gonna show you something.
Hey, listen,
and you ain't gonna never turn back.
Spicy and sweet, I like it. You know, let's make it happen.
He did invite me to rehearsal. I should have came. Yeah, because he kind of knows something, you know. But yes, you know what I'm saying. Just being, everybody can't do it,
right?
And that's the fact. Even though you've grown and you raised here, go. It has to literally be within you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's a niche that you can't teach nobody.
Right.
I can't teach you how to go.
Right.
You will love it, but I can't teach you how to go.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, if you share the stage with Benny, you got something. And
Funk too. Funk brought a lot of things out of me. You know,
I'm about to share the stage with him tomorrow, Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so he gonna go, then I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you got it, we're gonna take you to another level. Just remember, I'm gonna make sure we take you to another level. One of your songs.
Got you.
Because it's there.
I have a few songs that will definitely, you know, be in that lane.
Oh yeah,
like my song "Shape."
I listen.
Mm-hmm.
I listen. I sure did. I'm just so like, wow.
That'll be super dope.
Yes,
that'll be super dope.
I know you from somewhere.
You very familiar, very beautiful, very beautiful woman. Yeah.
Him too. I don't know where, but we've been amongst each other and talking. Because I'm like, I know her.
So, and I've done projects with the likes of Anthony Anderson with Southeast Boy Entertainment, with Anacostia, the series, that project.
I love that series.
Yeah, so I've done work with Harold Jackson, who is doing big things. Anthony Green, Skyrocket Productions, and then I also directed my first stage play back in 23 under Third Eye Productions. Yeah, it's called Heat Creeps.
I love stage plays. They're so hot. Yeah.
And I love comedy. I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I do drama, but laughter extends life. So
it does.
That part.
And keep looking young.
It really does.
Yes. Like, who doesn't like a good belly,
silly
belly laugh? You cry out of breath.
please,
I love that's like the best feeling ever. Like honestly speaking, I think when my stomach started hurting, tears be coming out my ass. And then when you see something and then you rewind it and watch it over.
that means that they've done their job.
Yes, they've done the job.
Yeah.
They've done the job. Like it's hilarious.
I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you're here sitting beside A-Joy and Miss G, because I'm going to tell you something. I'm pretty sure y'all can probably use her music.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm telling you. And it's like, so make sure y'all network. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they can do it. I know.
Yeah, we were having a brief conversation, and so that's one of the things that I am working on. By God's grace, everything is in alignment for the good and grace of God. So me meeting Tony, my manager, Jamarco management, that was definitely, I always got to give my man B-Man. B-Man is always, yes, he's always in the midst, and it was because of B-Man, which brought me to have the opportunity to meet James and with Tony. I call him James, JT, Tony, whatever.
We call him Casanova Brown.
Casanova Brown, but meeting him and really having a conversation about what I'm looking for and how I'm looking to rebrand and redirect just my career, and then working with my marketing team with CACM Industries. It's a journey, and I'm really, really excited that I'm much more mature at this point in life, and I'm really ready to tackle the opportunities that come my way. My children are grown. They're young adults, and that is even more reason for me to get out here and get gritty.
Let me ask you this question, because I don't know if I asked this for that. So once they got grown, and they moved out, did you do like the thing came off? You said, I'm back.
Not the thing came off.
Because I feel like the thing. I don't know. You like it came off. You was like, I'm back. Give me my microphone. Whoop whoop, and there you go. Because I feel like that's what happens to my friends. Now their kids are grown. They got their own places. They got their own cars, and they house by themselves. Now they back into their life. Like, look, I'm trying to be back in the band. I'm about to be in the studio. I'm about to make another movie. I'm just saying. How was it for you? Is that what happened?
Nah, exactly. Because to be honest with you, I mean, documentation beats conversation. I have photographs from I've never stopped. I mean, my daughter, my oldest daughter, I had her in the car seat sitting on the table at Tacoma Station while I was there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids was always with me if it was a play rehearsal or something that they was going to be. They knew to shut up, sit down, you know what I'm saying, read a book, do something. But mommy has always been on the grind, and the grind does not stop. Quitting is not an option. So a lot of times people may not see you. And I've always gotten over the years like, you still singing? You still singing? that. You know what I'm saying? But quiet is kept. I'm doing it in silence.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And that's the best way.
Yeah.
And as you
Yeah.
should.
Need to be said.
As you should.
Watch,
Because-
don't watch me, watch my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people like to do and say little sideways stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's
be a
like,
distraction.
exactly.
But I like those distractions at this point because something that has been revealed to me over time is that negativity
Mm-hmm.
actually travels a bit faster than the positive stuff. So I like hate on me, hate on me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Let me live rent free in your
Yeah,
head.
exactly. That part. Like,
Something
honestly.
else you think I did, I'm
Honestly, like that is the honest to God truth, and like that is honest to God truth. Like, come on now, like that's real. Like people
They
can
take
really,
gospel negative to the. They listen to that when you're doing something good.
yeah, it's like they don't want to pay it no mind, but it's like, yeah, watch what I can do. Like on main TV, look what I can do. Like real talk, like watch me work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's it.
like
That's
people,
it.
yeah, people can definitely do the most.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, as long as you keep in your head like, oh, I see you. Watch this.
Right.
Watch me do this backflip real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, real
I
talk.
think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to go ahead and Michael Phelps this morning, y'all real quick.
I got the jet.
Write that down. Write that down.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, those the type of things, like, for me, it's like, I love haters. I love them. Honestly, I love them. Like, I'm going to go ahead and
Thank you very much.
It's like this, like, personally feel like everybody should be encouraging to one another. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that is how things get built. That's how things get done. That's how things grow and flourish if we all like are meshing together and working together on it. But when you have somebody who is on their low, excuse me, shit, and probably feeling down and out about themselves or feeling some type of way, it's like they don't know how to handle it, but to bring somebody else down to their level. And it's like, bro, no, I'm not about to be down there with you. I'm about to be up here. You know what I mean? But I see what you're doing, but watch me work real quick. You know what I mean? Like, you really got to
watch me cook.
Yeah, exactly. Straight up and down. You know what I mean? Like, you really have to, like, yeah. Like, I love somebody who's going to sit up there and tell me I can't do something. Ooh. Please tell me I can't do it. Yes, I can. And I'm about to do it better than you did. You know what I mean? So, like...
And you know what, though? My thing is, my goal is to not be or focus on being better than no motherfucking body else. I'm only here
That's
to be
true.
the best version
Correct.
of me.
Correct.
That I can be,
Correct.
because when I'm gone, I need the dash in between to speak value.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. 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 Because in that aspect, you know what I'm saying, you're standing out from everybody else. You know what I mean? Stamp yourself. And that's dope. That's super dope. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. That's just like, I just want to piggyback on, you know, they were saying, you stay outside, you be outside. I said, yeah, man, you need to come outside.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. You be always on the because I'm dancing. I'm always doing something. The mothers in my boutique just doing, and they just love it. But then you know you got the people's like, I was like, you need to come outside. You need to throw your leg up.
Yeah.
You need to do something.
Shake the
Like,
little
don't keep
hip
watching me.
or
You don't
something.
even know what this brings me joy because of things that I done went through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, thank you, God.
And thank you, God, that we don't have to look like what we went through.
Exactly.
Shape what they gone
Yo,
Yeah.
really.
And it consumes them.
Really.
I mean,
Yeah.
and I, you know, my marketing manager probably will be very upset about this, but I'm proud of this. I'm 1 year away from 0.5%. And I'm grateful for that because I don't look shucks
You don't.
like
You
what
don't.
I've been through.
You
You know what
don't.
I'm saying? So I'm just grateful to God. He gets all the praise all
Yes.
the time, and I'm still a sinner.
Have to.
Right.
Have to.
It's overwhelming. Decided to come on with them.
I'm grateful.
It has just been so
We have to
amazing.
everyone.
I'm pretty sure that we are playing you on Next Level Radio. We tend to play all artists that comes on our show. So at this point, because we do got to keep it moving.
Yeah.
I don't know who these people is. I'm sick of these people. We ain't even never been here before. This is some new stuff.
Just to let y'all know.
They
Just to
got
let
game
y'all know,
shows
we
and
don't
everything.
know.
So if y'all hear that
We
Bow
don't know
Mouth
what's
Radio,
going
I'm gonna
on.
find out who she is.
But if they having some type of space, they doing something.
over
I
in
didn't get
the
my graduation party because I saw some like
Balloons and stuff like that.
But I didn't know
you know
we were
that's
this
easy
close.
to.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we're this close.
I mean, listen.
Wow.
It's okay.
That's all I want to be having all over in the book.
They
You
have-
know what I mean? Like,
They having a blast.
wait a minute, what's
They're having a blast.
I'm
But
not
yeah.
even. I'm not even.
we about to have a
worried about
blast
it.
too, right? Can we celebrate somebody's birthday?
Exactly.
You know what?
Right? We gonna be sounding worse than them.
No bull. No
But
bull.
before you step away, I want you to shamelessly plug yourself. Let everybody know how they can find you and follow you. And if you got something coming up, shamelessly plug.
Absolutely. So to make it easy, seamless, you can just visit my website, which is www.tiadae.com. So it's my name, tiadae.com. Right there on the front page, the social media links are there. The only social media link that's not there is TikTok, but that's just official Tia Day. So official Tia Day on TikTok. Again, I'm working on releasing a project. I got some crack. I got some crack right now, my God. So I'm really excited. Like I said, next week we're going into production for the mix and master of the project. And then just stay tuned to my social media, and the information is going to be dropping out real soon.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Mwah. Then next Thursday, I will be on the Icebox show with Casanova Brown. Okay.
Yes. Hold on. Throw them shoulders. Yes.
So you bring your home band?
So the good thing is I was able to record a live track.
Oh, yeah.
So I will have my background singers with me.
So y'all gonna be in the sound stage?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's what's up.
Have some fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. I might come.
We like, participants. Come on.
It's gonna be lit.
Oh my goodness, I'm excited for you.
Okay.
Thank you again to the T.A.S.K Podcast for just showing Tia Day some love, and I look forward to connecting with you and musical people and making some things happen.
Yes,
Thank you for coming on. We really do thank you. We thank all of y'all for coming
Yes.
on.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
next to the room, is there a lady named Miss Pebbles in the building? Step to the room, Jamaica.
Go nowhere. We're gonna take pictures with y'all.
Okay.
God bless y'all. Got the bun.
But she can come. You can come over here.
Okay. While she
And matter of
doing
fact,
that, let's try stuff
They
together.
can all sit right here. I can just go down there with place. Y'all can all sit right here. Just stand right there.
Take me out. Take me out. Remove me.
Just told you.
Okay.
That's him being the
Jennifer.
director. So you can
Okay.
direct the whole room real quick. I see you, man.
No problem.
Yes. So we got our girl. She came to pop up and pop.
Hey. What's going on, Miss All the time.
Oh, she stopped up. Well, we do have background music going, But if y'all can't hear the lady screaming and hollering in the background, and then y'all don't hear it, that's good. But we do have background music on. Yeah, we do.
That definitely works. That's for sure.
Well, welcome to T.A.S.K Podcast, Miss Pebbles. I mean, I hope I'm saying it right because you know she's married, y'all. She's married now.
Mrs. Pepper.
Yes.
Thank you, Spice. I've been going by Miss Pepper.
No.
On it, MRF.
Yeah.
I'm at
That is the that y'all had. Shoot. I didn't forget. That was a beautiful wedding. Y'all had a beautiful wedding. And just big congratulations to you and your Jamaican aunt.
Yeah, no, that's right.
I mean, it's true. Like, you know, I took maybe I've been 16 years before I met him. And coming into my 40s, you know, I knew I wanted to take time. I asked God to let me be married by the time I was 50. I know I didn't want to be 60 to look for no man, right? And so he was just like everything he told me he was going to be. He showed me that he was going to be that. And I am grateful spiritually, mentally, physically. See the stuff going down, you know?
That's right.
So, you know, he it's really just the truth in that. And I'm just thankful for him because I can be here and not tripping on what he's doing over there. Same thing with me. I was like, listen, you got me so secure, I can't even trust a nigga that I would take down the street. Around the corner, no less in a whole other country, and I can be confident and secure that he's still gonna be my man when I get back.
Well, that's good stuff. So what's going on in the life? I know my condolences again to your family.
Yeah, thank you, my heart.
Yeah,
it has been a lot because she was my mother too. You know?
No, I get it. I 100% understand.
Even though my mother's still living, I don't never want her to think that I love her. I don't acknowledge her. Like I told her, because you came from good parents that taught me to love my parents, so my days can be over. So I never want her to think I call her mom all of that to give her that respect. But she knows.
Yeah,
she knows,
for sure.
My grandmother had me since I was 8 years old. So I had to take some time. And speaking of that, some people, my family have wanted me to be quiet. I can't because our people are suffering right now, especially with this administration and what's going on. So in 2022, I met my biological father for the first time. And I'm leaving from here, going to upstate New York to see him. And me and my family is driving through Pennsylvania. We pulled over to the gas station. And when we got back in the car, police officer pulled me over. Now, my windows was tinted, so they didn't see my mother and the grandbabies in the back. They just saw me and my son. He got dressed, And so they was like, oh, we're looking for a car that looks like yours. So they didn't ask for no information. And I was like, okay, are we good? They let us go. Maybe about 5 minutes later, there was like 4 big pickup trucks just across the highway, like following. They wouldn't let me turn. My mother said she had to go to the bathroom, so I'm pissed with her. Like, you just left the gas station. People just moved us over. I'm not about to go and turn back around to the gas station. We need to keep going. So she kept wearing me to death, and I said, listen, I'm about to see you all the way back to D.C. I said, whoever is on my ass will get off my ass. So I turned on my signal light. As soon as I see the way I can make a U-turn, I made a U-turn. So I pulled over so I could see where we was going. Because it was pitch dark. They jumped out on us with guns and everything, telling us to get out of the car. One officer took me way off the side, away from my family. My son just about to graduate from school, about to go to college. So I'm looking at him, what they doing with him. I'm nervous. So he said, you're going to do what I say you're going to do, and you're going to walk the line. I said, I can't walk the line because my paperwork is in the car. I got 12 minutes to just get out the hospital 2 days ago. I can't walk no line. You're going to walk the line. Okay, I'm going to do what you say. Of course, I stumbled and you tried to arrest me. I'm like, why are you arresting me? You know what I'm saying? I just told you what's up. And The other police officer started running over, and she said she resisted arrest. Resisting what? I just explained to him, I can't walk no line. Like, so I just started praying out loud, boldly. That's me.
Yeah.
So I just started, saying, God, you know what's going on right now. Protect me and my family in this moment. I'm screaming to my son because he was on the phone with my father, like, yo, pin drop dad right now. Pin drop our address right now. So they end up asking me, did my son have a license? I said, no, he has a permit. They was like, well, we're going to take him to a hospital to get tested, and he can drive and follow us.
Tested for what?
Thank you. I'm like, well, you found no weed in my car.
Right.
They went through the car. You found nothing in my car. So why am I going to a hospital? But at the time, I'm being obedient because I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
So they go this way with my son. My son following one car this way. They got me in another car going in another direction. So I'm just keeping my faith.
Right.
And so we get to the hospital. Once I felt comfortable, I'm like, all right, so why am I here again? It was like, oh, well, you're being tested for marijuana. I said, okay, well, it's legal for me to smoke marijuana. And at the time, it was medical marijuana from Maryland. So I'm driving from Maryland, going through Pennsylvania, minding my business. On my way to D.C., I didn't pull me over for anything other than when I made the U-turn. If that's illegal, let me know. But I just made a correct U-turn, so I'm just confused. So he said Pennsylvania got a law that you can't drive under the influence of Pennsylvania for 72 hours. Period. So they Commonwealth, So I said, but weed stay in your system for 45 days. So how do you assume that I'm under the influence of marijuana?
Exactly.
So they released me with no pay. Maybe a year later, I got a notification that I was charged with DUI. Of under controlled dangerous substance. When I say I went to that courthouse like 5 times or more, coming from, I'm in North Carolina to take care of my brother, so I'm back and forth to D.C. in Maryland. About 5 times they had me go into this courtroom. When they finally had me here, that's the time they're supposed to ask you if you want to court appointed attorney, lawyer, or you want your own attorney. I didn't qualify for a court appointed attorney. So they gave me a trial right then and there. I had no time to get my own attorney. So the racist prick was on the stand, licking his tongue at me and all that, and he came in with a picture of a joint. I said, where did you get that from? Because for one, I don't even roll mine like that. But for 2, you didn't find anything in my car. If you did, you would have arrested me on the spot. So where did that come from? Oh, well, it's in our integration room. I said, a whole year, 1 J is in y'all integration room?
Exactly.
So they ended up finding me so-called guilty, but wanted me to come back up there to be sentenced. I'm like, no, son, I'm not coming back up there. So a police officer in North Carolina pulled me over. He said there was a warrant. This is 2023 now. He said there was a warrant for my arrest in Pennsylvania. I explained to him what was going on. He called the state line. He said, ain't nobody extraditing you up there for that. I said, thank you. I said, he was like, you'll find you NAACP. And he was a white sheriff. He said, find you NAACP, whoever you can find us to serve. We've been trying to find somebody else, but it's crazy. It's like they got it locked down. You can't even find an attorney to take my case. So here we are, 2026. I'm leaving from Jamaica to come and see my grandmother.
Right.
And my connecting flight was DWI to go to Raleigh, North Carolina. They locked me up at DWI because Trump had TSA, thing going on where they were looking for immigrants, and stuff like that. With ICE. And they pushed me up in there. Well, I guess Pennsylvania, is one of the states. So they pushed me up in there. I was in the ICE detention, a prison, and a jail, all in one in Pennsylvania. They were supposed to keep me for 3 days and kept me for 35 days.
You've been locked up for 35 days.
35 days. And you look at my report, they say she never had no priors. I'm like, I work for the state of Maryland. I just retired from the state of Maryland. I can't have no crazy shit on my background. So why am I going through this again?
You've been in jail.
Can I say something? So this brings me to my entrepreneurial hat. This is what I do.
Yeah.
And people don't really understand the real value of our company, which is Legal Shield.
Okay. Oh yeah, I hear a lot of people been telling me.
I am trying to tell you, Legal Shield having this membership, it gives you the protection to be covered, and your is covered under every area of the law, where you are going to be able to have top AV rated attorneys with over 22 years of experience that will be able to handle whatever type of case you have, whether it's a domestic case, whether it is tax, traffic violation. It's so many different things that can come along with what we offer, and this is why I'm so passionate about it. Because sitting here listening to you, sis, I'm trying to tell you, I feel, because it's already done, but I feel that you want to make sure that you are protected moving forward, because we don't want to run into a problem. It's not like you don't want to not have car insurance and then get in an accident and say, "Oh, now let me call God."
Let me say that's because I years ago had started with Legal Shield, but I think that basically like this case is already gone. They can't assist me what's already.
They can assist you. They can assist you. It's called pre-existing. Yes, ma'am. We should definitely talk about
There it is.
I mean, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
But people
Right
have to
place,
know
right
what they're
time.
doing.
It's the universe.
It is. But they have to know what they're doing to us. You know, they are trying to set us back. If you recognize it or not, they are. Not that we're going back. But my problem with our people is something blow up, we marching for one day. 2 weeks later, we go right back to doing the same thing. So we get mad when all these other nationalities or these other groups is out there protesting and getting what they want. And I'm like, we can't get mad because we're not consistent. You know what I'm saying? We're not on the doorstep every single day fighting for our causes, fighting for our life. Only until something happens. And then, God forbid, we did. But then once we die down, we go right back to our own lives. We don't continue to fight. And right now, in the times we're in, we got to continue to fight. Like, we have to continue to fight.
That's crazy. But I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
I'm glad you made it out of that. Like, I know you did.
I had a broken
Like,
ankle in there.
I can't believe that happened.
Chick, man, rebel chick. And I said, don't let the ankle bracelet fool you. I had to take the ankle bracelet off and everything. So I will say this. When I got the court, they read 4 letters that people written and then emails that the judge said she had got so many women in there that said that I've changed their life. And I had to find a purpose why I was in there, because it was going, I would have been in the hole. Y'all wouldn't see me right now because I was almost dead. And I just had to change the atmosphere while I was there. I stayed in my word. Yeah, I stayed in my word every day. And I stayed on my bunk. And there was people that was coming to me. This one lady, she was racist. She said, listen, I've been a rebel all my life. She said, but I keep watching you. And I keep seeing and hearing what you speak to the young ladies and stuff. And she said, can I sit on your bunk? I said, yeah, come on. And so we just started having a conversation. And she was sharing that she's been on drugs for 20 years, in and out the same prison for 20 years. And I said, I get it because, my mom, been drug addicted all my life. And so we was able to share. For what she gave me, I was able to love my mother more and understand her battles. And at the same time, she said her children don't mess with her. She got grandbabies she never seen. I said my grandmother always told me to stay in Psalms and Proverbs.
Psalms 91.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
Proverbs is for wisdom and Psalms is for strength. So I told her to stay in there. A week later, her son called the jail to get hold of her. Then her promise ceremony and everything. She was so happy. So they have wrote letters of this thing and how I kept them positive. One lady said she was 61 years old. Yeah, she just looked fragile, scary. Yeah. And sitting there, she looked scared to death. So I went over there and she was reading the Bible. She said, can you help me? I said, what's going on? She said, I've been reading the Bible all my life now. So I said, you got your notebook? She said, yeah. So I said, everything that God says, you give it back to him. If God say I'm your refuge, you say, God, you say you my refuge. If God say I delivered you, you say, God, you say you're going to deliver me. I said, that's how you talk with God. I said, so don't make it hard. Don't think that, it might be parable. Find you a Bible that maybe
Understand.
Understand.
Break it down.
For sure.
I said,
For
but
sure.
write it out. So God said, explain. So write his word back to him and flip it. God, you said you would do this for me. She got released 2 days after I did.
Amen.
So,
Amen.
Yeah, so I was glad to be there.
You was
And,
an angel.
Yeah. For that,
you
for
was
that
there for
moment.
you.
Yes.
That's what they got.
Sometimes God put in places
Yeah.
like that.
Everything happens right for a
reason.
reason, whether it seems
Yeah.
uncomfortable or whatever. Yes.
But see, that's the thing I always say, and I'm not saying this was probably the situation, but I always say you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's gonna be situations that you're gonna get put through that's gonna test you, that you're gonna feel like, oh my God, like what is going on? But it's literally a reason that you were put there in that place for them 35 days. You know what I'm saying? Because to have, I mean, that's not a long time if you understand what I'm saying, but that was long enough for you to make that much of an impact on each and every one of those ladies. Like, that is a blessing for sure. Like, that is bomb. So I personally feel like even though it was an uncomfortable situation, God put you there for that certain reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally helped these women out. You led people to faith. Girl.
And
That's powerful.
You know,
That's a mind blower right there. Like, you led people to actually make their faith strong and make them believe and understand what they read and take that and soak that in. Like, that's bomb. That's that was coming. You know that was coming. You knew that was coming. You know, so I.
what my grandmother had always taught me.
Yeah.
And I was hurt. I'm not gonna lie, I was broken.
Of course you were. Of course.
And I just said, you know, Mom, give it to me. I said, before I got locked up, before I came, I wrote on. It's funny. I don't even know why, but I was led to write whatever I was going to say at the funeral on Facebook. And I said, whenever I say 222, that's her favorite number, right? A house number 222. Whenever I say 222, I know it's shit.
Yeah.
Man, they be playing cars, 222. They be like,
Yeah.
let's pebbles,
Yeah.
let's pebbles, you know, so they
I
just
know
kept
that.
popping up.
Yeah.
And I knew she was there with me.
Yeah.
And at that moment, and I just said everything she gave to me, I was gonna give it to them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what I did. And with crutches, they let me have my 2 crutches in there.
Yeah.
So one of the block waiters, you know, she kept testing me, I was sitting the other girls trying to test me. I said, let me just tell you, look at the situation. I'm the only one in here with 2 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go to work on all y'all if y'all cross over here on this book, okay?
Mhm.
So that's the situation. I said, I just lost my grandmother. Oh, and I can't go to the funeral. I said, we're about to get all this energy. So
Yeah.
just please analyze the situation again, right? So the block leader, I talked to her, and one day she was about to kirk out. And I said, listen, you a leader, right? She said, no, I ain't no leader. I said, don't get offensive. I'm not the fed.
Mhm.
I said, but these girls looking up to you, right?
Mhm.
She said, yes. I said, so you can't be a leader and a boss at the same time. You need to take that energy as a leader and make them do better.
Exactly.
Teach them how to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because they're following you. And I'm
Mhm.
sure you're talking about your kids and you want to be dedicated to your kids and get back home soon to your kids.
Yeah.
Would you want this for your own children? Would you
Exactly.
want somebody to set your child up that knows she only in here for a couple of days, but now you're going to set her up to be there for years?
Exactly.
And she thanked me. You know what I'm saying? And she even started changing her way.
Mhm.
I was thankful for that.
That's
But we
for
gotta
sure.
wake up. We gotta wake
We
up
really do.
because they don't care.
Nah, like honestly, no.
They don't
They
care.
honestly
And I'm not
don't.
gonna say for all of them because I got some good white friends, but I don't like people to.
I don't think it's
everybody
race. It's not race.
No. Yeah, it's the
people.
people. It's definitely people.
It's people.
It's definitely people.
Yeah.
Because I was just in Nashville over the weekend, and I met some super dope people. Like super dope people.
Yeah.
Like, oh my, I've never been there before.
They say it's like
And I went there for a conference, right? So went there for a conference, and everything was chilling. Shout out to Carly, shout out to Jada, shout out to Jesse and Chad. These are my girls that I met. You know what I mean? We clicked and all of that. But The one thing I did want to do is when I went down there, I said, I don't want to go get a tag. I want to go get a tag, right? Because I'm in a different city. I want to look up some artists. So I looked up this shop called Painful Genius down there. And they are the biggest Black-owned tattoo shop in Nashville. Okay. So I made sure I was like, let me go down there and see what's going on, right? So my artist's name was Sean. This is Sean right here. That's Sean with the gloves on. That's Matthew. Okay. Matthew used to play for the Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville Jaguars. He's a dad. They both in their 20s. They're really, really super duper dope. Yeah. But this is what Sean actually designed for me. So that tattoo is actually a mix between all of my daughter's signs. So I have 3 daughters. So the arrow is a Sagittarius. Of course, you see the Libra right there in the middle, and then in between the Libra is the Cancer symbol. Okay. So made sure I got that situated. Like, it was super dope. And then I went to karaoke. Went to karaoke. Oh, first of all, let me just make sure I put up, if y'all are ever in Nashville, go to Painful Genius. They are really bomb. All the artists are good. Make sure you go down there. Tell them I said what's up. Make sure you follow them on Instagram, all that good stuff, okay? So I did also go down to karaoke as well. And I got to meet Miss Roxy. Miss Roxy is watching. Shout out to everybody in Nashville. What's up, y'all? What's up, Sean? What's up, Roxy? What's up, man? What's going on? Like, they going on ahead. They tuned in, but she sized me up on the floor. So if you ever in Nashville, make sure you check her out at Happy Does Nashville. She does karaoke every Wednesday, ironically. You know what I'm saying? So I had a dope time, and I met some really, really, really dope people. But one thing did happen that messed me up. I was coming back from the tattoo shop, and the man was like, check and see if the shooting's still going on. I was like, shooting? Mind you, we on the highway. I'm hearing what's going on. He said on his way, there was a guy in a pickup truck, put up to another guy, put his hand out that window and shot on the highway. Shot the black dude. Black dude had to go to the, and it seemed to be that type of dispute because it was a white gentleman who pulled the gun out on the guy. And it seemed to be that type of situation. Ended up, the guy went to the hospital, the victim went to the hospital, and the guy got arrested. But that right there was just like, daggone, my goodness. Like, I didn't expect. That I did not expect. So I am praying for the gentleman that got injured. I hope that you're okay. I really hope that you're okay. But definitely experienced country for the first time live. That was dope. I've never been a huge country person, but you know what I'm saying? I know, but seeing it live and hearing it is different. Seeing it live, vibing with everybody is one thing, and then hearing a song here or there when you walk in or whatever, and you on the radio. But the live scene was dope. It was pretty cool. So shout out to Nashville. I wanna go back. For sure. I sung a couple songs. I sung Chrisette Michelle, Epiphany, and I sung X Factor by Lauryn Hill. Yeah, I did them too. You know what I'm saying? I did a little 1, 2, just a 1, 2, you know. But I had a ball. So, Nashville does not owe me anything. I just want to make sure I got you. Trying to add this video. No, I know, because that happened to me earlier. That's why y'all kept seeing my face. I was trying to add stuff on while I was, you know what I'm saying, talking. But yeah, Nashville was super dope. I definitely want to go back. Because it seemed like, but it was a CMA festival or something going on that started on Thursday. So everybody was flying in and everything like that. But it was super dope. It was super dope. I'm definitely gonna be going back. Definitely gonna be going back for sure.
Well, I'll pop up and pop out artist Miss Pebbles, the Murray lady. Shamelessly plug and let everybody know how they can get in touch with you. And when are you going back home to Jamaica?
Right now, I'm playing it by ear because now I was trying to keep a low profile, but it ain't low. So now I got weddings to go to. I got right now though. I'm Tamika Joy. I'm Tamika Joy's manager. I have been since I've been in Jamaica, working behind the scenes with her projects. So right now, got a lot of things popping with her. Tour dates. To Jamaica, y'all think we're gonna redo. I had her tour date in March, but that happened with my grandmother, so I rescheduled it for August. I think the end of August we're gonna be doing it. But right now, just pushing Tamika Joy. Y'all can go to TamikaJoy.com. When I represent anybody, that's so TamikaJoy.com. And as far as me, I did launch I've been a health fanatic for the last 4 years. So I want my people to be just as healthy as well and change habits. So I had launched Yard Girl.
All right now.
And it's all about holistic health juices, fresh lemonade, teas, and everything like that. My husband makes the best juices. Fresh juices. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So we have a farm. He's a
No.
he's definitely all health. He's a health nut. And so, we got like coconuts, like at a house. We just got coconuts.
I want to go. I'm coming down to Jamaica.
Mobile country. No.
Okay.
We are 3.5 hours from Mobile, but maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours from Kingston.
Okay.
We're called the countryside, but that's Chapelton, Clarendon, Jamaica. So it's right centered in the middle of Jamaica.
Oh, it's beautiful too.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Like, cause my family, when I first went, they was watching. What I'm saying? And that's when I was cool with. And so she had the tracker on me, the location, and it looks like I was right in the middle of the ocean. But we got everything fresh, and like I said, my health have changed tremendously, and I just want my food to be healthy as well. So y'all girl has launched. So get y'all fresh juices from me. You can look me up on Miss Pebbles on Instagram. That's MZ. I might have to change it now, Miss Spice. But MZ Pebbles on Instagram, and then of course Pebbles Spearman Drummond on Facebook. And I'm gonna be launching y'all girl our website very soon. But while I'm in the DMV, y'all can hit me up. Y'all can call me and get your fresh herbs and juices.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm excited. I would like to definitely do that. I'm trying to get my stuff together. Get a little bit healthier.
Yes, we got
get a little bit healthier for sure.
We got to. I lost like maybe several friends and family members that was my age and maybe a little bit older. Within the last, I can't say they died because of COVID. Maybe 1 or 2 people, but the rest of them just through health issues. And either people trying to take weight loss medicine to lose weight quick and then kill themselves at the same time.
Yeah, that's not working.
And so I did, and then with my husband, I think this dude was going to give me a $4,500 check because he wanted me to have a tummy tuck and take my stomach off. And he ended up getting locked up. And I went to the surgeon and had my consultation and all that, whatever. And when I was walking out, I saw this Caucasian lady, and she was sitting there, and she had Botox on her mouth, and that joint was like from here to here. I said, I went right to the dealership and brought me a car.
That's the type of upgrade you need, right there.
It was made for me.
Oh my God, yeah, because I definitely been that. Yeah. I'm scared of any of it.
Somebody just said on my video side packages of all drinks. Could you give me your website again?
I don't have a website at the moment because I just launched it yesterday. But you can go to Pebbles Spearman Drummond on Facebook, DM me, and actually I get the number for that purposely. So it's 202. But yes, I will do that. Call me.
Give me 1 second. She
Yeah,
the
it's a
number,
new-
the correct number.
Everything was fresh as of yesterday. 202-754-2869. 202-754-2869.
And y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
And you know what? I also do. I do the Black Diamond. What is it? Ginger teas, and I do the turmeric with,
Yeah.
with cinnamon and cinnamon stick, and I use honey. And sometimes I don't use honey because some people they can't.
Yeah, they got honey, but
Yeah, so
They
I
got
do
unfiltered. Do you got your sour sop?
I do
Sour
sour
sop.
sop. I do sour sop tea with cinnamon stick.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sour sop is very, very good. It's really good for everything.
Yes, it is.
It works a lot. Like I said, my ankle been broken since Hurricane Melissa, and my ankle got broken since Hurricane Melissa. Angela, I'm going to say thank you to Gwyneth Dick and she did my story. Me and my husband. And we naturally healed it. I didn't get no surgery.
Yeah, the turmeric that I be using, the fresh one. I take it and grinding it, making it.
West side. Tito. Stop. Let go. Baby, if you're hot.
Stop.
I'm gonna be like, hey.
I'm gonna have to try to do this.
It's definitely good for the health residents. And, people say, why you didn't do surgery? I said, for one, that's why all these hospitals, all these doctors, they get our money from, medical pharmaceuticals and all that. When my husband said the bone heals itself.
Yes.
Like, why does she need surgery when the bone heals itself? And that's because they wanted the money. They don't get the money until you do a surgery. So that's why a lot of times we don't even be needing certain operations, and they push us to do it, and we don't even need it. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, something else wrong with you later on because you did have that surgery and stuff like that.
And we have to learn how to love who God made us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All
Exactly.
of
For
that
sure.
stuff. Yeah. And I'm glad that Black China chose to remove all of that. And she is so much more beautiful, without all of that. So, shout out to Black China.
Well, this has been an awesome episode. We are all the way overdue.
And we
want to thank everybody. But what I wanted to show y'all earlier, just a little preview for the movie that premieres this Thursday at the Greenbelt Cinema. I want y'all to take a look at that because if you don't have your tickets, make sure you get your tickets, and we will have the link on my page. Pretty much all of our pages that's pushing it. Jack Magazine, Mick, his Instagram. So take a look at the trailer, everybody.
Nugent. Name ring heavy. Thought it was over.
Oh, man.
Nugent had the whole block. Front steps, back lots. Store keys, padlocks. Every cut, every stash spot. All his whispering is legend. Young boys copy how he stepping. He said less money, said the message. Whole hood follow his direction. Seen him slide out that black truck. Paper bag, double cup, solid knock. Enough. One word, prices going up. They prayed on the day he slipped. Judge hit him, life in the flick. Jailgate slam, crowd went sick. It's over, they said real quick. They think Nugent lost it. You better get that gun out my motherfucking face! But the wires still ring when the phone call moves. You don't see the board, just the next power move. You think he fell from the throne, but his voice still traveled through a prepaid phone. You just watch headlines, he replays rules. You don't see the checkmate, next power move. Yeah, everybody talk like they know now. He ain't running nothing, that's so now. Same dudes begging for a roll now. Showing fake love for a cold crown. That that commissary too fat. Whole tier know what the truth at. T.O.S.K scared just to reach that. Have a name still rum with a roof at. He flip time to a blueprint. Turn lifers into students. Made hitters
I don't know nothing about my husband's business. That has nothing to do with you.
Reading law in itself.
Please don't kill me.
40 pages underline hell. Smirk when the mail hit the rail. Tell lil' bro don't ever post bail. They think Nugent lost it all, cause the king got caged in a concrete wall. But the wires still ring when the phone call moves. You don't see the board, just the next power move. You think he fell from
Tell Bags I said hello.
I need your help. You dragging me back in this shit, man. I'm too old for this.
Love you. You know, if it keep it tight. If it ain't right, it ain't tight.
On Sunday. You already know it. Love y'all. Later.
And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. And when you got us, you know we gon' make it rock. You know we gon' make it rock. Because I am a